It's a Saturday. I'm uploading before um, Sunday just because I know that it's about to be December. Today's the last day of November. And I know that hella people are about to be doing Vlogtober, which I won't be partaking in because I'm too busy and I don't have the time, to be honest. But I wanted to do a video just about questions that, can help you guys get to know me more. And then questions that nobody asked. So, yeah, let's get into this. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Um, yeah. Uh, I just looked over there because there was a question that I was going to talk about for one of the cards I pulled last week, but I don't feel like getting up. So, yeah. So, here we are. Um, my first question is, how am I really right now? How am I? Like, how is life? How is everything? Um, Life is better than, I mean, better than, I don't know, expected, because sometimes I be making up weird scenarios in my head and I like overthinking shit, and it's just me. I'm the one who is in my own way. So life right now is good. I am so um, motivated right now. Like, my God, I'm like on fire for like everything in my life right now. And I don't know, life is good. I'm happy. Uh, my every my mind, body, spirit has been aligned, and I remember last year or the year before that, one of my goals was to focus on my mind, body, and spirit, and I could say right now, um, I'm good in all those areas. So yeah, so moving on to the next question. I hope you guys are doing well. I really appreciate those who, click in and subscribe and watch my videos. Sometimes I don't know what the hell to talk about or do. Um, but yeah, I appreciate those of you who like stay tuned in and, interact with me. Yeah. What else? Another thing that's been on my mind is, um, oh, number two is what's been taking up space in my mind. Lately, just, it's the holiday season. Um, I used to be really sad around this time because if you don't know, um, I don't have like a huge family, and my family's all over the place, and my mom um, is no longer alive, my adopted mom, but my birth mom is. But I don't know, it's hard because my adopted mom, the holidays were her thing. There was always like a lot to do around the holidays. Just the vibes were there. And now that she's no longer with us and hasn't been with us since 2011, we've had, you know, our own like types of holidays these days. And Thanksgiving just passed, and oh my goodness, I had the best Thanksgiving this year. I got to bring home my boyfriend, and then one of my neighbors, and it was just my dad, me, my boyfriend, and my neighbor. Um, and we just had a good ass time, ate some good ass food. Most of the food was plant based, just because I'm transitioning to veganism, for a few reasons. But yeah, so I just convinced my dad to make like plant based roast from Field Roast, the brand, and whew, that shit was so good. We had like everything we made was so good, and then the night before that, my boyfriend and I went to my cousin's place, and then we had a meal together for like a Friendsgiving, and it was so good. Oh my goodness, his girlfriend cooked the best chicken, and then just the vibes were immaculate. And oh my gosh, just the last few days, just the last few weeks have been really good. And truthfully, I was like hella like stressed out about the holidays just because I wanted, my younger sister to be, there, and I just wanted us all to be together. But she did her own thing, and you know, to each their own. Um, but I was getting stressed out just because I get stressed out about these kinds of things. And once I relinquished, that the fact that, like, why are you getting stressed out? There's nothing to get stressed out about. That's when I really started having a good time. So I had a wonderful time. Christmas is coming up, and next week is a busy week for me, and then the next couple of weeks after that aren't busy. So in those weeks, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time with family, spending a lot of time with my friends, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited for that. And then number three is, how is life with your partner? But before I answer that, I just want to say I straightened my hair for the first time, like legit, and like over 10 years or so. And I'm not about to show you guys, but it feels so good to like just be close to my head, I guess. I don't know. Um, but you can kind of see that I have some hair peeking through. But yeah, I took my braids out, and that was a process in itself. I do foresee myself getting more braids soon, but for right now, I'm just playing with my hair, and I was playing with wigs, and yeah, I got some work to do. But back to this question: how is life living with a partner? Um, it definitely was a transition. I I had never lived with a partner before, and um, when we first it kind of just happened. Um, my boyfriend had his own place, and he was over at my place more and more, and I was like, man, I really want you to I want you to stay here. So once his lease ended, he just moved in here, and it made sense because his old place was in the ghetto. And I'm sorry, I don't mean that in any offense. I don't mean that in any offense, but if you know, like, the place that I'm talking about, like off of 12th and Jackson, his place was like not too far from there. And I'm sorry, dear Lord, forgive me, but I did not feel safe living over there. I would not have felt safe living over there. So, um, yeah, so we live here in my place in a calm ass, quiet ass little neighborhood on Cap Hill. Um, but basically, what the reason I brought that question up is because for anybody who's about to live with a partner, some things that you should know is before you like move in with each other, you guys have to have really good communication skills because, oh my God, you can't. Me personally, sometimes, I mean, a lot of the times, if my boyfriend were here, he would tell you guys, I end up thinking that he can read my mind just because the reason I say that is because um, I mean, I tell him everything. I talk to him like constantly, obviously. And when I'm not talking, I just think he can read my mind because we're just on like the same wavelength, if that makes sense. So sometimes I forget and I just think that like he can read my mind. So I forget to tell him like important things, like, oh, if I made plans with friends, I'll be like, oh shit, I just I just thought you were in my brain when I was making this plan. So, but yeah, communication's key. Um, Another thing is it's important to I don't know, tell each other like what the hell you like, what the hell you don't like. Like, I don't know. For instance, trying to think of something. Oh, the way we eat in here, the way we cook is we cook to like what we each like. We'll eat together, and we'll make meals together, But sometimes if he just wants fucking pizza and if I just want some fucking ramen, we're about to make that. And uh, that's like something that, works for us. So do things that work for you as a couple. Another important thing is to go on dates. Like, oh my god, it's important to like still have fun, still do like, spontaneous things. Um, Lately, I've been loving just going on walks. I mean, that's one of my boyfriends and I like ritual. Oh my god, I can't talk. That's like one of the things that we do together that is specific to us. Like we'll go on a walk, um, just around the neighborhood, and we used to go on this walk to just go see like a museum down at the local college, which is Seattle U, but they don't have it the exhibit always up, so there's that. Another thing is to, I don't know, be playful, be fun. Like we just got an Xbox. You guys could see the game controllers right there. We've been playing Xbox a lot lately, um, and I don't know, just do things together, and it's fun. I love living with my boyfriend, and it's also important to have alone time. Like go out the house by yourself, go do things. I go to coffee shops a lot by myself. I do work because I kind of work from home, um, and I don't know. I have a hybrid job, so when I need to go like focus, I'll go out to a cafe or. It's important to like have friend time. Like I go out with my girlfriends, he'll go out with his guy friends, or we'll do stuff together with friends. But yeah, it's important to have those things that yes you do together, but also do alone. So yeah, it's cool living with a partner. And then the next number four is my vegan towards veganism or my journey towards veganism. Why am I doing it? One is because I have been on a journey of like being conscious of like what I'm eating, and this started I would say 2016 when I went to Pasado Safe Haven, which is an animal sanctuary for animals who've been relinquished from their owners, who've been found abandoned, who have escaped like the food, the farming, the factory farming food industry, um, and that's when I really started being conscious of my diet and everything. And lately, I've just been joking about like I'm on the Tina diet, and just having freedom to eat meat still. However, lately, just meat and just the idea of it and what my job is a plant-based vegan organization, so I want to practice what I preach, and I want to help the environment by eating less meat, so by January I'm going to be hopefully full-time vegan, but until then I'm going to work towards veganism. I'm not just going to stop eating all the stuff that I'm eating right now because it takes a little time. So I'm gonna be vegan in January. Number five is what has been my style lately. What has been, what have I been loving? Um, and I don't know. For years, I've been trying to figure out like what is my capsule wardrobe, like what is my personal style. And lately, I don't know why I didn't listen sooner, but one of the people who I was following on YouTube was like, you just have to do like a monochrome color and go from there. And boy, let me tell you, like I've been loving a good monochrome look, and just throwing like a big trench coat over it, or just having like, this is what I'll do. This is my current style. So I'll do a monochrome like set underneath, like matching top bottom, and then I'll do like I have a camo color trench coat. I have a black trench coat. I have dope ass coats, and then I've been finding fire ass shoes. So I have like two pairs of Jordans, but I mean that's more. I have so many fucking shoes, but monochrome set underneath, a dope ass pair of shoes, some jewelry. I don't have my jewelry on right now, and then yeah, and a hat is tea. So My style has been super simple and I've been loving it, and I'm not going to change it for a while because it's been working for me. And I get so many compliments. And at my big old age right now, I don't have time to be following trends and wearing what the kids are wearing because, um, yeah, that's it. uh, Number six, work. Like, how is work? Oh my God, I've been loving work and I've been loving like everything. Like, oh my God, I've been tasked with like creating um, the curriculum. Even though we already have a curriculum, I've just been tasked with like putting it into like a good format and all that and plugging in more things. But I've just been loving that. Been loving the field trips we've been going on. I've been loving my bosses and I's, uh, like just our ideas that we've been bouncing off of each other. I've been loving the freedom that they give me of the ideas that I've been coming up with. They love the ideas I come up with. I feel so good and like valued and um, just like I love my fucking job. I love the people there. I just love what I do. And oh my God, we have so many big things coming up with my job. And oh my God, I've been loving working with my friends because some of the field trips we do, like I've been asking my friends to like, let's collab and let's do this so that my students get to see all different types of like ways that my friends and people in the community are helping to save the environment. So that's been super dope. Number seven is family time. I would love to spend more time with my family. I definitely want to go visit my family down in Cali. And yeah, I just want to prioritize, spending more time with all of my family members because, whew, man, time wait time waits for no one, and they're not always going to be here, so it's time to like embrace your family and see everybody, love on everybody. It's that time. Number eight is what have I been entertained by lately, and lately it's been reading. Oh my God, I've been obsessed with this book. It's called In Every Mirror She's Black, and holy shit, I'm not done with it yet, but oh my God, I can't put it down. I'm like almost done, and holy shit, it's so good. It follows three black women who somehow end up in Sweden, and it just goes through like why they're there, how they got there, and then their experience. And oh my God, and oh my God, I can't stop raving about it. But lately, I've just been really into reading and slowing down and all that good stuff. And then obviously playing the Xbox. Uh, and then, yeah, that's walking has been my hobby. So, yeah, all those things. Number nine, last week I think I saw something about a free yoga trial for a week, and I tapped back in and I started doing it, and I did it for about 5 days in a row. And just because I didn't go on Thanksgiving, I got booted out of it and I would have to pay for the rest, so I kind of stopped. But I was so happy to be like back into yoga because if you don't know this, I am a certified yoga teacher, but life was happening and I stopped practicing yoga, and I stopped, you know, my dream of like doing it in a studio. So this past week I got back into it, and I really want to come back to that because my body feels stronger. I feel like I look better, even though I've only done it for 5 days. But I don't know. I just need to get back into that. And then number 10, who have I been loving on YouTube? Here are some people who I've been loving. Um, Lately, I've been loving Returner. She's good. I've been loving Simply Nikki, if you know her. She's like an OG YouTuber, and she's from Australia. Amber Martin is a good one. I think she lives somewhere in the South. And then Ron he has good editing skills, and I wish one day that I could figure it out. Cause like, yeah, I would love to do so many different videos. And right now, I'm just on my phone. I would love if anybody would reach out and help me. I'm just kidding. If anybody does want to help me out with editing and shit, like that'd be great because I have so many things that I could film for you guys, and um, yeah, and I would love to, start making money from doing this because that would be dope. Because right now I ain't getting any money off of this, so yeah, just that. And yeah, so lately life's been good. Yeah, things have been great, and I'm at 20 minutes, so I should probably stop this. But look at this little tree. So fun fact about that little tree. I need to put the bulbs on it if you can see. Um, Basically, I used to have one of those in my room when I shared with my sister back in the day, and I don't know where it is, but it disappeared. So last year in this apartment, I went downstairs and there was just a little tree like that down there just chilling, and I was like, holy shit, this is a sign. After I had just complained about, missing my little tree, one popped up. So then I got that, and then I'm still borrowing some lights and some ornaments from my friend, so I got to give those back. But yeah, that's our little Christmas tree. Once we get a bigger space, we're definitely going to get a real tree. But we're not going to look into looking at spaces until January again. So we're in my little, not little, it's a little, my little, my loft apartment. But it works out for us. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. And I hope you guys have had a lovely week, and I hope you guys and continue to enjoy this time with your families and friends. And if you are my friend, hit me up, and we need to hang out soon because I miss y'all. And also, I'm trying to plan a party. So if anybody wants to open up their space, I'm trying to figure out a holiday party with my friendsies. So yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely evening or day. This is a Saturday, November 30th. And love you guys. Thank you again for subscribing. Peace.